Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another edition of Manga After Dark. If I'm here and you here, you know it's freaking Pirate Hour. Apparently the new YouTube TOS, they hate cursing, so I'm gonna cut back on the cursing. But thank you for being here. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone, whether you're at work, school, whatever, hope everything's doing great. Another chapter of Ichiro Oda's greatness is out. Chapter 1072 of One Piece, The Weight of Memory. Deep title, okay. So without further ado, let's dive in. All right, let me get some background music. I like this epic sounding, calming, epic sounding background music for an epic chapter of One Piece. I feel it. All right, y'all, let's dive in. All right, so chapter 1072 of One Piece, The Weight of Memory. Okay, so we got Mad. So German 66 Cold Blooded Voyage, Volume 28, Mass Producing Deadly Weapons. So we got Caesar, we got Judge, and we got Queen. So Queen's holding two flasks, like some chemicals. Caesar's holding a devil fruit. Who's devil fruit? And Judge is holding like a laser gun or a trident of some sort. Maybe it's a prototype of the spear he currently uses. Alright, but let's dive into the chapter. A remarkable step. Even if the world does not accept how she came to be, the girl is unmistakably human. It was a success. Wah! I bear witness to this achievement, and I maintain that it's a huge step forward towards world peace. Dr. Vegapunk, Chief of MADS, the Laboratory of Peace. Wah! So it's the girl crying. She's crying. It hurts. I think I broke something. Wah! So it's Bonnie. He goes, Bonnie! So this is Vegapunk. Dear me, are you alright? Medics, look alive. Hurry, Bonnie's been injured. So Bonnie's been faking it, and there's like a glint in her eyes. And she's transforming. Distorted future. Whoa, so Bonnie's like whoa. So Bonnie could selectively age her body part? Because like her upper body is got bulky and her lower body is still like small. Or at least it's smaller. And Vegapunk's looking shocked. And he dodged out the way. Well, so I thought this was a flashback for a moment, but it's present time. So Bonnie's smashed the wall. Hiya! Gia! Bonnie, stop this. Even if you kill me. Then Bonnie, timely thrust. So Bonnie stabs him in the back with the pipe she was using. Vegapunk goes, Gia! Pop. What the fuck? So something popped out of Vegapunk's stomach. Ugh, it's like a star shaped. Vegapunk turned into a kid. Huff, huff goes Bonnie. Oof, dag nabbit. I suppose these shiny doodads are a manifestation of yours. I just lost. Yo, what the fuck are those? It's like toys and shit on the ground. So, Kid Vegapunk, you've turned me into a helpless child. Give me back my golden years. Vegapunk, calm down. My power doesn't last forever on living... Oh, so that's some key details. So Bonnie's powers doesn't last forever on living things. Okay. So Bonnie continues. You said you had a reason. Well, you better start talking. Why the hell did you kill my father? Vegapunk, but Bonnie, if I tell you... So scene transition. Red port. Look, Kuma's trying to climb the red line. Where is he going? There's no way he'll make it all the way to the top. If I divulge the reason, it would only serve to hurt you. So this is Vegapunk still talking. And Bonnie goes, huh? And we got Kuma, pant, as he's climbing the red line. That's why I can't. I promised Kuma that I would keep his secret from you no matter what. And Bonnie's angry, looking angrily. So Bonnie's like slamming him against like a machine. You're saying you can't tell me why you had to kill my dad? Do I look like I was born yesterday? Stop screwing around. Vegapunk, I'm not trying to pull a fast one here. You gotta believe me. Bonnie's still squeezing him. Nobody made this. Nobody made the decision for him. Oh, so this is still Vegapunk. Nobody made the decision for him. Kuma chose that fate for himself. Bonnie, you liar. Dad would never choose to die and abandon me. I'll kill you. It's been hard on me too, said Vegapunk. I wish I could forget the whole ordeal. So the Marines are shooting at Kuma. Kuma's an incredible... So I think this is Vegapunk still talking. Yeah. So this is Vegapunk still talking. Kuma's an incredible man. I've always been proud to call him my close friend. Bonnie, please, understand I can't say anything more on the matter. Yo, this is deep. So Bonnie slams him to the ground. Just spit it out. I'm not going to blindly swallow your half-assed excuses. TOS. I'm reading something, Twitch. Calm down. Not Twitch, YouTube. Calm down, YouTube. Leave me alone. So Bonnie slams Kid Vegapunk to the ground. Vegapunk goes, yeah, this is child abuse. Beep, beep, beep. Huh? Bonnie's looking over. Then Vegapunk, huh? Bonnie, wait. Pay no attention to what's over there. It's got nothing to do with Kuma, you hear? It's a door with a bear print on it. What? Come on, Vegapunk. Bonnie, that's obvious a lie. No stuff. So Bonnie grabs onto like the lever. Oil breakdown. Oh, that's dope. So Bonnie could, so she could age objects as well. I mean, I guess that's implied when she said that living things is only short term. So yeah, so Bonnie could use the power to age the machine, and it broke, and the door opened. Vegapunk yells, "Bonnie!" Oh, it's one of Kuma's bubbles. Pants. So Bonnie's looking on. Vegapunk huff. Memories. Oh, that's right. A scientist out in the West Blue once postulated that a person loses 21 grams of mass upon death, and that could be considered the weight of their soul. If nothing, fascinating, isn't it? If nothing else, such a link would prove that the soul does in fact exist. And your power can take something intangible like pain and give it physical form. Not only that, but you can transfer it to others. A total wireless transmission of nerve signals. That is true. That is a pretty dope ability. So I am wondering if that same logic can be applied to nervous signals. Can we determine whether things like imagination and memories have mass and volume as well? So Kuma's like bandaged up and stuff. Does he have like bear ears? Like, is that a hairstyle, or does he like legitimately have ears on the top of his head? So Kuma goes, so you want me to pull out my own memories and show you? So those I think those are hair loops. That's far too personal, said Kuma. Please, it will help me advance science, said Vegapunk. Nobody else would see them, I promise. Kuma, no. Then Vegapunk, please, I'm begging you. Then Vegapunk, don't touch that, Bonnie. I'm sure you're familiar with Kuma's powers. There's nothing there but pain. It's more than enough to kill someone. Bonnie, no. To the Marines, so back to scene transition. Shoot him down! Don't let him get to Mary Jaws. I know my father's ability. So Kuma got hit. Direct hit. All too well, said Bonnie. So Kuma's falling from the cliff. So Kuma crashes down, and the Marines are charging towards him. Seize him. Make sure you finish him off. He's still alive. All civilians, please evacuate. I think Kuma's attacking, so Kuma created a shockwave or something. All civilians, please evacuate. Bonnie, his memories are here, aren't they? And she's reaching for them. And Kuma's like getting shot at. Egghead Labrostratum. What? Rob Lucci? Really made it all the way up here? My apologies, the system felt malfunction, said Shaka. It's a good thing Zoro and Brooks stayed on the ship. There's no way they'd lose. Facts. Come on now. 4v2, bet on Zoro and Brooke. Stop the cap, man. Y'all, man, I ain't even worried. Take y'all time. Man, I'm chilling. What, man, Zoro, man. If I'm Luffy, I'm chilling. I ain't no rush. Man, stop it. Even if it's 2 against 3, they'll figure something out. Yeah, come on now. Then Shaka, no look again. The battle's far more lopsided than you think. Then Usopp, what? Those Seraphim things are there too. It's 2 against 7 now, and they're up against the best of the best. Don't matter! Don't matter. Don't matter. Alright, so, damn it. They called an incredible backup while all the barrier was down, said Usopp. And Shaka, no, I doubt CP0 directly ordered them. The Seraphim are able to assess combat situations, and they're equipped with some limited decision-making capabilities of their own. Sanji goes, so they chose to capitalize on the barrier going down. That's pretty smart. So Lucci, we didn't order them to come. Stussy, it's not like we can make them go back now. The dome is operational again. The enemy made a serious miscalculation. Now that they're up here, we can turn the Seraphim back to our side. Since we're higher in the command hierarchy. So again, the hierarchy is 5 elders, then Vegapunk, then Sentomaru, then those who hold the authority chip, which is CP0. Then we got Vegapunk 03. That's assuming we get there in time to holler our orders at them. Till then, they're still a huge threat. I'll be back, lickety split. Hopefully those 2 can hang in there. They will! Then we got Lilith. Woo, I'll go too. Hee hee hee. Shaka, I'll leave it to you then, Edison. Lilith. Then Lilith, get off your high horse. To think Mosshead would croak right when the One Piece is in our sights, stopped Sanji. Then Nami, you go too. This threat affects the whole crew. Then Sanji, Nami's orders are absolute for Mirafim. Still, why do I have to save him? Then Frankie, don't screw around. Swirlofin, this is serious. Yeah, they're chilling. They're chilling. Come on now. So we got Brook and... let me get my sword. Hold on. Felt naked for a second. Now I fit in. Let's go. So we got Brook. What the devil is he supposed to be? Then we got Zoro. Well, he's meant to be a giraffe, but he seems a little different from what I remember. Don't tell me Kaku's awakened. No. No. So Zoro, he seems to be a little different from what I remember. Not that it matters. Wait, Zoro remembers him. That's character development. That's fucking character development. Alright, sorry, I'll continue. But he seems a little different from what I remember. Not that it matters. He's gonna wind up diced up corpse either way. Yup, you see the flames! That's if you can cut me, Roronoa, said Kaku. Then Zoro's getting ready. Look after the ship, Brook. Brook, understood. Yup, Kaku's awakened! So Kaku is doing like his little twister thing. He kind of looks like a dragon. And he also kind of looks like Milotic, the Pokemon. It's kind of dope. And I think that's armament hockey on his nose. Nose gun. And Zoro blocks it with his sword out. Then Kaku. Giraffe Man Gyro. So his head is like rotating and spinning as it's coiling. And it's like drilling Zoro back. Zoro. I had my fill fighting critters with zigzagging attacks back in Wano. I'm tired of it. So Zoro throws Kaku away he deflects it and Kaku's head goes crashing in another direction. Lucci, Seraphim, quickly before Vegapunk gets here. Destroy the Labrostratum. And all the Seraphim are there. Man, S-Bear is so dope. That's a dope-ass design. Shaka, this is bad. Nami, they're going to annihilate the lab. Ah! So all the Seraphim are about to attack. Oh, they did? I thought someone was going to intervene. But the top got sliced off. And we got lasers being fired off, and then then S-Bear's throwing like a Ursa shock at it. Then fucking Usopp Uwa Nami Kia Kaku. They sure know how to razzle dazzle. They're basically doing our jobs for us. Chomp. What chomped? What's that? Huh? You? Kakroom. Kaku just fell. Who's this? What? So Lucci's... Some legs! So Lucci's looking over and we got fucking Hatsuri. Kaku's just out. What are you doing? What are you doing, Stussy? What are those wings? Wait a minute. Who is this? Who, me? I'm just putting him to sleep. Would you please join him, Lucci? I think it's time for your cat nap too. Clone of Miss Buckingham. Who the what? Clone of Miss Buckingham. Stussy of the Rocks Pirates. Mads for successful clone. Unit 01 Stussy. A mysterious smirk. First, who the fuck is Miss Buckingham? So wait, Stussy of the Rocks Pirates. So the royal government sent Stussy aboard Rox's ship. Or is Miss Buckingham the Rocks pirate? No, English. So the way this is written, Miss Buckingham is a person, but Stussy also was on the Rocks' ship as a clone of Miss Buckingham. Who is Miss Buckingham? A mysterious smirk. What? Miss Buckingham. And she's... What? These wings? Now let's check the color page, the color panels. So Chomp. Huh? You... Kadooms. That was a one-hitter. Who is Miss Buckingham? What? Am I slow? Is that something I'm supposed to remember? The top of my head? Yo. What? Let the speculation run wild who this chick is. So where is the real Miss Buckingham? Where? Is Luffy's mom ever going to be relevant? Is this Miss Buckingham chick Luffy's mom? Like what? Like well, not Vegapunk, Mads. Let me correct myself. This is not Vegapunk's first successful clone. This is Mads' first successful clone. Okay, so in the cover panel, there was a lady in the cover panel with Mads that a lot of people said was Stussy, and they thought Stussy was a part of Mads as like a government informant. So it looks like Miss Buckingham was a member of Mads. Something happened to her, and they cloned her and Stussy came of that. That's what my speculation is. Either this Miss Buckingham died, she left them, something. So, and cause Vegapunk knows fucking dragon. So it's like that might be Luffy's mom. I don't know. That's wild. Just don't shut the wall, but I don't know. Wow. That's crazy. This was a pretty good chapter. Kaku's awakened. That's something. I mean, after Luffy pieced up Lucci, Kaku doesn't really do anything for me. Brooke probably doesn't. Let me stop. But so either CP's so like CP0 is either going to be helping the Straw Hats or like I'm generally confused about the direction they're going to go with this, because this was a crazy plot twist. So what's Stussie's real mission? So she's a clone. So is she also a type of seraphim? Is she controlled by the five elders? Is she being controlled by some celestial dragons? Does she have her own agenda separate from these entities? And also the her ability, that vampire-esque ability. As I assume that's a devil fruit, the devil fruit. Possibly mythical zone, maybe just a bat fruit, maybe human fruit, model vampire. I don't know. But for a one hitter, like she does a one hitter. That's crazy. So I'm guessing it's some type of like nerve toxin or something that paralyzes you. But damn. So in the colored in the color panel that Stussy has blonde hair, but this is I'm wondering the official what I think it is blonde in the official, because we've seen her in the anime. So yeah, so I don't know. This is one hell of a plot twist I wasn't expecting in this chapter. I wanted to see more Garp action. But this is one hell of a pivot. I don't know what they're gonna do now. Like, so Lucci is gonna be having to fight Stussy because Stussy wants to incapacitate Lucci, and then when she's gonna try to do the same to Zoro and Brooke, is he like, I'm really curious about what her aim is. This is pretty interesting. Because if the world government sent her to kill, like, they already sent them to kill Vegapunk. So why would they send Stussy to kill, like, do they not want Vegapunk dead? Do they want some of the Vegapunks to die? Is there certain information that Vegapunk has? They're like, nah, we need this information first, then kill him. But also, don't they kind of have to kill Lucci and Kaku too? Like, instead of putting them to sleep, don't you kind of have to kill them? I don't know. So I'm curious to see how this plot point develops. So this is one hell of plot twist from Oda. Some very good espionage stuff is going on. We got Sword, we got CP0, we got Cypher. Yeah, so it's like it's the world government has a lot of issues. Both within the Marines and the Celestial Dragon Girls say side of it. Like, there's a lot of issues that they have internally and structure-wise. The flow of communication is weird. There's information that people should know that people don't know. So I'm very curious to see how stabbing your own side in the back in the sake of maintaining power, that keeps blowing up in the royal government's face. And I'm curious to see if Oda will, like, what's going to be the tipping point of that, because they're overcomplicated. This is crazy. So I'll be curious to see, what does Rocks have anything to do with this? Is Zebek still around somewhere? Like, man, this is crazy. But let me know what you thought about the chapter below. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Peace out. Manga After Dark out.